So last December, the East Cleveland City School District received the green light from the Ohio Department of Education to resume overseeing its own operations after being deemed by the state as a district under distress. Now, as part of that revitalization plan, that district created a parent-teacher-student association for each of its schools. And as News 5's Clay Lepard explains, something unexpected happened.
More than 20 years after he graduated, Jamaris Emanuel still reflects quite a bit about what led to his success as a car detailing business co-owner.
The biggest thing that I learned when I was up at Shaw is discipline and respect.
He makes up one of the 5 new members of East Cleveland's Shaw High School Parent-Teacher-Student Association. And when you take a second look at this new group, it doesn't take long to notice they're all men.
It was very exciting.
Something Beverly Bright Lloyd had never seen in her 30 years with the district, an all-dad PTSA board for the first time in the district's history.
Women has sort of been the face of the schools, the face of the PTAs, and I think that men sometimes take a back seat because they feel that it's time consuming, and they just have the mindset that they have a fixed mindset that women should be the one that's out front when it comes down to basically the care and the education of children.
A mindset that needed changing, and an idea that resonated with new PTSA Vice President Melvin Drayton.
When you have kids, you always think about your parents and your parents being there for you and the things that you want to do that's better than your parents. And my mom was always at parent-teacher conferences, but she never was a part of the PTA. And I always wanted to know what that was kind of like.
Adding a PTSA is all part of the school district's revitalization.
Notice how I label my data.
After the state began overseeing the district several years ago.
I would be remiss if I did not say that we had challenges at the high school.
School district leaders say they aren't quite sure the last time Shaw High School had an official PTA, but they know it's been at least 15 years. Or, to put it more simply, there hasn't been one since they finished construction on this new building.
What's the sample?
It's just not the women that should take part in the education of children. It should be everyone. It should be males, females, it should be just a village.
On Wednesday evening, Jamaris Emanuel and the other new PTSA officers will be sworn in.
I think it's something different. I think it kind of throws a little, swing in the thing, so see if we can get it right.
In East Cleveland, Clay Lepard, News 5.